773-5652. Caller wants to say hello there, 775. What do you got?
Hey, Clay. Clay, why'd you let these people razz you and get under your skin like that?
Nobody gets under my skin.
I mean, if
I
it's
take
a guy,
call just like I take your call. I take your call. What do you got to say? Make it quick.
Well, so what if a guy thinks you're attractive? I mean, it's a big deal.
I am attractive. So what? What do you got to say? Don't be another fucking idiot.
No, not at all. I'm just saying, if a guy in a wheelchair wants to blow you, I mean, why not give him the opportunity?
Because I'm particular who blows me. And as far as I'm concerned, you're a fucking idiot too. Goodbye. Have a good day, folks. See ya. Yeah, Ali G. He ran like a scared ass ape from me. But I did get $1,000 out of his lawyers. Goodbye. Thanks for listening. I am Clay Douglas. I am the only Clay Douglas. And I don't give a shit whether you like me or not. Everything I tell you is true. Everything the information I give you is accurate. See ya. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas. And we've identified who our trolls are. Professional trolls working for another Jewish talk show host. We posted some of their clips of when they've called into my shows. Forgive the language. I've got no patience with it, and since I'm not broadcasting on AM or FM, since I'm blocked in most schools, libraries, corporations, and all that, I really don't care whether I watch my language or not, so I deal with the trolls however I care to, as if I met them in a bar or an alley. Doesn't really matter to me. And today I want to feature, and Rick Scumley, again, you're trying to get in on my show. Go to hell, you scumbag. No, I'm not taking your call. No, I wouldn't take your call. 360 area code. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you want?
Yeah, I want to talk to the host with the trolls.
I beg your pardon? Repeat that.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer. I want to represent the trolls.
You want to represent the trolls?
I do. Are you dumb, or can you just hard of hearing, stupid?
No, I'm not hard of hearing. Neither am I dumb. And if you're a lawyer, fuck you. Okay. Think we made that clear? Are you dumb? I won't take your calls anymore. 360. What I got? I'm just that's the only thing we're getting calling in here is trolls here. Won't take any more calls. Back to Lavoy Finicum. To go to the 909 area code. Who are you? What do you want? What's your name? Where are you?
Hey, Clayton,
Yes.
This is Timothy. I'm calling
Hello,
from
Timothy.
California. I just want to say that thank you for shedding light on the issues that you're shedding light on. And I do want to say that Liberty Villages, as you so eloquently discussed on your website, are the answer for what is ruining this country, this great, what was once a great country, not anymore. And it's true patriots like you that are standing up for the issues that matter, like transgender children. I know that you're very passionate about that. You've always spoke about them. And trolls.
You think this is
thank
funny,
you very
huh?
much, Clay.
Yeah. Okay.
Trolls.
Yeah. Spoken like a good California Democrat. Ignorant motherfucker. Goodbye.
Redneck piece of shit.
You know what? We're listening to the statement of a man that was murdered.
You dumb redneck piece of shit.
Yeah, you're right. I am a redneck, you ignorant motherfucker. I am a Texan. I am 6'4". I am 290 pounds. And I could take you out with one punch, you ignorant fag motherfuckers. Don't like you. Don't care for you. Don't live like you. And won't have you around my children or my friends. Yeah, you, Johnny Cochran, kiss my ass. Goodbye. Just all we're getting here is trolls here. This is about you're listening. You've tuned in. You're getting to hear our man, patriot or rancher, probably another redneck. Got a family, raised a family, raised one of the men that raises your food. That's been in the crosshairs of the BLM, FBI, and others. They murdered this man. I'm standing up for him. Others are standing up for him. We've got more clips. And by the way, the troll did get something right. Liberty Villages is a way. Actually, every small town across America is an example of a Liberty Village concept. You work together. You got people of different talents, different professions, from electricians to mechanics. They can work together to build together and keep their town and their food growing. People like Lavoy Finicum that are growing the livestock, growing the beef on land God gave us. Here we go, 912. Who are you? What do you want? You just another troll, or you got something intelligent to say?
No, Clay, I'm not another troll. I'm calling from Georgia. I just want to say I'm a big fan of your program. I just wish you wouldn't use such foul language. There's children around here.
Yes, ma'am. Gee, do you think they hear that kind of language at home or at school or on the street?
No, my children never hear that type of language, Clay. I never speak that way. But I do like your program, and I like to listen to it with the volume on around the children. And, you know, I just wish I know you get some trolls, but I wish you just wouldn't, you know, lash out with foul language. That's all I'm saying, Clay.
Well, dear, you know what? The only thing I am is who I am. I'm an old biker. I'm an old veteran. I'm an old veteran. I've been on the streets, and I don't have any patience with Democrats, with communists, with the enemies of the American people. And I call it like it is. I tell it like it is. And I'm not directing that language at your children, but I guarantee you, if your children watch television, if your children go to movies, if your children go to school, they will hear that same type of language. But
well, they do go to school. They go to a Christian school where they learn Christian values.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to.
I
hope you're taking good care of them. Go ahead, dear.
I absolutely am. Can I take a strap on and fuck you up? Can I?
Are your children right there?
Yes, they are. They're listening to me ask you if I can take a strap on and fuck you up the ass, Clay.
Yeah. Thank you for your Christian values, ignorant bitch. Pseudo-Christian, huh? Yeah. Okay. The only thing we got on here is trolls. I don't know what happened to real people out there. Maybe there's not any of them out there. Maybe you're afraid to listen to the truth. Maybe. LeRoy Finnegan, come on back, sir. You're making sense. You're the dead man's speaking here to you. And my apologies for the trolls. No apologies for my language. If you don't, I like to ride big motorcycles. I like to eat pussy too. If you don't like it, fuck you. Now, got one more caller up here holding their hand up. 909. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you want?
Hola, papi. ¿Qué tal?
Beg your pardon? What?
Hola, papi, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo tú estás,
Speak
papi?
English or go back to my fucking Mexico. Speak English. You're in America.
¿Qué dices? Yo soy de Guadalajara.
Go to hell. Go back. This is the Free American Hours. If you can't speak English, don't bother calling into my show. If you don't have something intelligent to say, if you're just a troll, I'm just going to say fuck you and hang up. Don't waste my time. Don't waste yours. I don't have the patience to deal with ignorant people. All right. What's your number, Marvin from Georgia? We've got 3 minutes here. What's your number, Marvin from Georgia? 775, huh? All right.
Clay?
What's on your mind, Marvin?
I understand that you were a fan of Abraham Lincoln. I was wondering why.
No, I wasn't a fan of Abraham Lincoln. Who gave you that information? I don't.
What's that?
What's that got to do with anything? What's your fucking point?
What do you think?
I don't
of
like
the
fucking
Greek
trolls.
people?
What?
What do you think of the Greek people? Greeks.
You know what? Fuck you. Go to hell. Don't call my
I'm
show
serious.
again. Goodbye. Yeah, I know you're serious. 973. Got 2 973s here. Where are you from? What's your name? What do you want?
Hello?
Yeah, 317. 8818. What do you want?
Yeah. What's your stance on Filipinos?
Fuck you. 973 4578 773. What is your point?
Dracula.
Go ahead. What? What's your point?
Hello, Clay. This is Count Dracula.
Go
I
to
have
hell.
information on the death of Clay Finnegan. I will.
All right. Thank you for listening. To all of you trolls out there that think you're funny, go to hell. I tell you to stick it up your ass, but you like that. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas, and Blog Talk seems to be screwing up again today. Just so happens to do that about this time every day. the rest of the day seems to go pretty well. Pretty well. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Freak of nature. What do you think? Nobody in the chat room. So we're rebooting here. Trying to get that operating. Well, I'm spinning my coffee here. And my partner here, Candy, is dealing with Michelin. Pretty amazing thing here. She went to open her trunk. The trunk wouldn't open. Finally got a couple of guys to help her get the trunk open. And the problem was her almost new Michelin spare had blown up in the trunk. So she's dealing with the Michelin Tire Company to find out, trying to figure out why a spare tire, something I've never seen before. I've had some pretty bare spare tires, and this one was almost new. Been on the ground maybe 45 minutes, 45 miles at one time. And nothing since. So we're trying to figure that little mystery out. And of course, the trolls have already been busy sending me these prank calls. No big deal. I just delete them. Don't even listen to them anymore. They're not that cute. Skunk in the neighborhood, something like that. Okay. Right here. We've rebooted this chat here, trying to open that up. See if we can get that chat room working for you. Today we're going to take a look at a mystery. To see what our caller is from the 973 area code. Hello, who are you? Where are you? What can we do for you?
Stanley, how you doing?
You're Stanley?
Stanley calling in from Michigan.
Hello, Stanley. What's on your mind, sir?
Well, I just want to give you some advice on doing your show.
I don't take kindly to it, but go ahead.
Well, for one thing, you're playing a lot of clips. I think the people, they want to hear from you. They don't want to hear just a bunch of clips.
Okay, appreciate that. You don't have to listen to my show. All you got to do is cut it off.
I like your show. I like you. I just feel like you're wasting everyone's time a little bit.
It's that's why you can go listen to Alex Jones.
Well, don't get angry.
He likes to talk a lot.
Don't get angry. I'm just trying to help you out.
Well,
I'm just helping you out. I mean, you've got the personality sometimes of a head wound.
I don't need your advice. I do what I do. I've been doing it for 25 fucking years, and I don't care about what you think. How about that?
Trying to make your show a little better, dude. I mean, why don't you listen to people who are trying to help you out?
because most of the people out there are ignorant fucking trolls. Most people out there are goddamn stupid. And frankly, I don't even know why I try to help Americans, because most of them are dumber than dog shit.
Well, I'm trying to help you. I'm not a troll. I'm just trying to give you some advice. See, you yell at people a lot, and I think you should tone down the yelling.
I don't bring people. I don't do interviews anymore because the people that I do interviews with get harassed so much by these trolls on here. So now, I don't do that, and I don't feel like particularly feel like. Shut up! I don't feel like talking.
You sound a little effeminate, like a little girly when you speak. I'd recommend dropping the tenor of your voice. You sound a little effeminate.
Okay. How about go to hell? Fuck you. How about that?
Well, how about congrats on your shitty show? I mean, if you want someone to give you advice, I'd be happy to help you improve.
How would you help me improve it, Stanley?
Well, you're very hostile towards and you're hostile to me right now. And I don't think
that's because I think you're an ignorant motherfucker. But go ahead, Stanley. I'm still listening.
Well, it's like you stare down the barrel of horrible and say, I think I could do worse. I mean, you got to really put some more effort, some more time into your show.
Okay.
Sounds like you got a lot of time on your hands because you're just running clips in the background.
I do run clips. Yes,
Clay,
sir. I do.
When did you stare at a pile of garbage and think that's what I want my show to sound like? Because that's the way it's coming off.
Okay. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Go to hell. Okay. Back to my clip. Here. All right, we'll try this one more time. Having a little trouble.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. Please leave a message after the beep.
Well, Jim, this is about the fourth time I've tried to call you on this number, and I keep getting this recording. Again, if you want to be on my show, call in at 646-915-8774. We're live right now and waiting for you to call in. So every time I try to call, I get the goddamn voicemail. Not trying again. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there, Marco. How are you? See, you're in the chat room, so I know my chat room's working, at least for the European Union. Don't see anybody in it from America, but then again, I'm pretty disgusted with Americans. And where James Fetzer is supposed to be my guest today, we'll try him one more way, another way to get him in here.
Can you hear me?
Well, I can on Skype, but it doesn't pick up worth a shit for the radio. I've called you about 5 times on the other number here, the 608 number, and all I get is your answering machine.
That's my home number. I didn't know you were calling that. 608-835-2707.
No, 608-466-4339. That's the number you gave me to call for the show.
Right. Well, I'm sitting here, Clayton, and it hasn't rung until now. I got you.
Well, if you'll call in, I've called that number, and the only thing I get is an answering machine. So if you want to call in, you can call in on 646-915-8774. That's the studio number. That's my guest line number. If you'll call in at 646-915-8774 and hit 1, they'll signal me, and I'll pick you up, and we can do the show and get it recorded properly. Blog Talk and Skype just do not work well together. I can hear you, and I can do that, but it doesn't record worth a shit. And we get jammed a lot. Can you try that? All right, I'm disconnecting on Skype here. All right, hopefully he'll be able to connect on Blog Talk. Don't know what it is. Why the guests have such a hard time with Blog Talk. All the trolls can get in on Blog Talk. All right. Well, that's Skype. You can come in on Skype.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad.
Okay, can you give me the number? Just put the number there, Clayton. I'll call it. I'm sorry, I tried to look it up. I got the wrong one. I got into TalkShoe. Is that right?
No, it's not. It's Blog Talk. I'm putting the number in right now.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
649-915-8774, then hit 1. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. If the trolls can get in here on that number, you'd think that my guest would be able to make it in. Is that you, Jim?
It is, Clayton. Sorry about that.
All right. Well, it comes in as a block number. That may be one of the problems.
That's okay. We're here now.
All right. All right. Good enough. I don't know. Some of my guys have problems getting in. The trolls and Howard Stern's people don't seem to have any problem. But I kicked them right out. How are you? How are you, sir?
Good, Clayton. Glad to be back on with you again, my friend.
Yeah, well, the earth is hollow. The moon is probably hollow also, Marco. And what we're seeing here in the chat room is that these name thieves have probably taken over from the real people that use those names, and they come on here, and then they get off. So I don't believe that whoever this asshole was, he went by Louisiana Bobcat. I don't think that was really David. I don't think any of those people were there. And as far as the guest 67, you can talk if you use the term guest as your name instead of cyanide. You just sign up as guest 67. It'll let you do that, and then you can talk. Except as soon as I find out that you're talking, I'll kick your ass out because I think you're a coward. And I think you're a troll. We'll be back tomorrow with clips. And you trolls, masquerading as real people, forget it. I'm just going to kick everybody out. I'm tired of you people. I'm tired of you being on there. You don't want to. You don't care. I had a live guest today, and just had, I'm going to have breakfast anyway. Fuck you. Goodbye. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And to hell with all of you trolls, even the ones pretending to be friends. Hell, you may have been trolls all along, but I'm not putting up with any bullshit anymore. And today, we're going to be taking a look at the secrets of Antarctica. How long have they been there? Thousands of years? We don't know. We don't know how long they've been there. Everything working right here. Let's see. And Blog Talk's working. Anybody else called? Too bad. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of trolls, Scumley is trying to get in again. Go to hell, Rick Scumley. No, I ain't taking your call ever again. It's blocked anyway, folks. So, and there's the 35 years. Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. Some of you, well, I've got a new theory. Maybe we're already there. Maybe I died in that motorcycle accident 12 years ago. And I never did wake up. When I did wake up, this was really hell. And 35 years. Yeah, I'm working on the lawsuit right now for our little buddy over there. I've got information on Stern up on my website. Depraved Jewish pervert Howard Stern calls for Israel to wipe Palestinians off the face of the earth. And this is the man behind all of the troll calls to me. And you can hear those if you like to listen to. If you're Jewish and you like all the references to shit, well, there you are. There you are. You can go to Howard Stern and listen to the depraved Jewish sense of humor all day long. All day long. Yeah, damn right I'm going to sue him. Just taking me a while to get it done. I got a couple of houses I've got to fix up. Trailer I'm fixing up. New windshield on the motorcycle. Yep, things that I'm doing. Working with some other people who were treated to David Koch's pornography, attempts at pornography, thinking that he could impress a lady friend of mine by sending her pictures of him in his shorts and naked women. May have even been pornography. knowing I'm not suing him. I'm just kicking his ass off of my radio show. If he shows his face up here, I'll find out. I'll know as soon as he opens his mouth or types a word, I'll know who the fuck he is, and he'll be kicked off of my show. Now, I put Antarctica in almost every one of my, or as the trolls on the chat room, like Scumley who can't get it to his head. I ain't taking your call in the morning. You ain't going to be on my show. I don't care what name you use. I'll just kick them off. I don't care what name you use. You idiot, I'll kick you off. You know, they leave clues. They leave clues. Representative Owens, huh? Rep Owens. All right, Rep Owens, I've got you up on the chat room, off of the chat room, onto the telephone.
This is Lester. This is not. I don't know who that. This is Lester, sir.
You're who?
Lester. I'm not in. I don't believe I'm in your chat room.
Rasta.
Lester. Lester. Lester.
Okay, Lester. What brings you to my? Are you listening to the show? Do you know what we're talking about here? What brought you to call in?
Well, I found your name plenty of gefilte.com.
I beg your pardon? Run that by again.
I found your name on plenty of gefilte Shalom singles.
Okay. There's no such site, but what about it?
Plenty of Gefilte Fish is a Jewish dating website.
Okay, that's bullshit. Never joined any of that. Not interested in dating Jews. Not interested in dating
single?
queers.
Are you on Shalom
No, I'm not single anymore. No, I'm not single anymore. Don't call into the show again.
Singles and plenty of Gefilte Fish. Plenty
Go to hell.
of Gefilte Fish.
Hey, go to hell. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not on any of those sites. I don't want to be on any of those sites. I'm not single, and I don't like Jews, and I don't like queers. How about that? Go to hell. Goodbye. I've already told you I don't take numbers from block numbers. Go to hell. Don't call me again. I won't respond. I'll just disconnect you. You understand that? Stupid. You can't follow instructions. You don't know what fucking English sounds like? What are you, from a foreign country?
What you talking about,
Why the fuck would you call me back?
Nah, nigga, first time calling, my nigga.
Okay, I don't accept calls from block numbers. Now, what do you want? You know who I am? Do you listen to the show? Do you have any idea who you're calling?
Hell yeah, this be Clayton. What up, nigga?
What up, bud? What are you calling for?
I want to know why the fuck this media gotta be fucking with my man Trump all the time, even for the shit like the Patriots. I mean, that's irrelevant, and they trying to alter them photos and make it look like it's a small crowd. Does it even matter if it was a small crowd? If it was a lie, but I'm saying it's a waste of time. Why ain't they covering the important shit?
Because he don't lean their way on the important shit. They're going to try to convert him. They got his son-in-law in there running the White House, and he probably is being paid by the Mossad. That's why.
But what I'm really trying to find out is if you like the black dick, my brother.
Have no taste for black chicks. Thank you for your call. Goodbye.
No, the black.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Gee, relish. That showed a lot of fucking insight. Don't give me any shit. Okay. I'm going to tell you one more time, I don't accept calls for block numbers. You're disconnected. Goodbye. If you can't follow instructions, you're not smart enough to be on my show. Goodbye. Go to hell. You know what, Barry? I don't think you're Barry at all. I don't think you can call in. I don't think you're too goddamn smart. I don't think you're smart enough to be Barry Prince. So, if you can't figure out how to call in, you're just out of luck. 73 area code, 734 area code. Who are you? Do you know what we're talking about today? What's your name? Where are you? And what are we talking about?
My name's James. I'm just catching the last end of the show here.
Now, where you at, James?
Michigan.
For 734.
I'm from Michigan.
Okay, yeah, my condolences.
Is that a bad thing?
Pretty state, pretty cold.
Yeah, it's not too bad today.
Pretty flooded with Muslims, blacks.
Yeah, that's true. I got a question. When you take a bath, is it okay if I try to eat your fart bubbles in the bathtub?
You know what? You're an asshole.
Yes,
you won't ever call back. I'll take your number down. Fuck you. Don't ever call in.
Can I suck
you
your
can't
dick?
keep your
Can I
mouth.
suck your
You
dick?
can't. No, you can't. No, you can't do anything. You can't even get near me.
What
And
about
if you
your
ever
balls?
saw
Come
me,
on.
you'd be in
Finger
a
in the
sad
ass.
shape
Finger.
if
I'm
you ever
talking,
got in with
goddammit.
that. Shut up!
Don't fucking
Shut up,
me.
you
Don't fucking
motherfucker!
interrupt me,
Shut up!
motherfucker.
Fuck you! Fuck you, you
cocksucker.
fucking
Fuck
Yankee!
you.
Go to hell!
Yes.
Go to hell, Yankee! No real caller. Yeah, Louisiana Bobcat. Somebody's either been taking your name and using your name to disparage the show, to make an ass out of themselves, want to eat breakfast instead of listening to the show. And that's if I get one comment like that from you again, I'll kick you so before I ever fucking see your face again. I don't like anybody posting links on my site. Got that, Phoenix? Got that, Dave? Don't do it again. 775, fuck you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas. No apologies. I've got to tell you that I'm trying to upgrade my office, moving some offices around. We've ordered a new computer from a company, puts out a nice catalog. Yeah, puts out a nice catalog. Hello there. What's this? Incoming call here. Oh, all kinds of incoming callers here. I see that, yes. Hello, Rick Scumley. What the hell do you want?
Thanks for signing up for Cat Packs. You will now receive a daily phone call with a fun fact about cats.
Oh, go to hell. There's Rick Scumley's daily phone call about cats. Fuck you, Rick Scumley. We won't accept those calls anymore. Just got to do his thing to try to interrupt the show there, folks. His phone number's posted up there. You can tell him how much you appreciate his juvenile sense of humor, his double-digit IQ. It may even be less than that. That may be giving him more credit than he deserves. It may be a single-digit IQ. And let me tell you, let's talk about the scum that we're supposed to be friends in my show here, in my chat room here. Let's deal with that. Like David Koss, the guy that thinks it's fun to send naked pictures of his girlfriend. He don't have a girlfriend. He just finds naked pictures and sends them to other people's girlfriends. And he wants to be your president. He wants to run with the big dogs and be a president. Well, not only would I not support him for president, he doesn't have any plan. He's a beach bum that got it in his head he wanted to be president. Don't you ever come on my show again and try to promote yourself as president. You'll be kicked immediately, you ignorant son of a bitch, you ignorant, perverted son of a bitch. I thought we were friends. I did meet him out there in California. I did meet his girlfriend and her son, nice people. And thought he was a nice person, too, before he started sending dirty pictures and pictures of himself in shorts to my lady, my friend, my business manager. And now you can just kiss my ass and go to hell. Not going to have anything to do with you. You're damned you're not going to use my chat room as a place to promote yourself for the presidency. You want to go out and hang out with Jesse Ventura? That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Sorry. You got about as much chance of hanging out and running Jesse Ventura running with you as you do hanging out with Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, I know she did. Okay. All right. But I did get my coffee. The class of the trolls is listening. A lot of these trolls have taken over the names of our regulars that listen to the show. They've been using them and then coming in to disparage the guests or the clips that I've run. I believe that's exactly what's been happening to Dynamic Dave, or Breakfast Dave, as somebody has said they're calling him now. Are you running another clip? Well, I'm going to go have breakfast then. Well, it doesn't matter, folks. The internet is like Halloween. On Halloween, the people get to put on masks and go out and pretend to be somebody or not. The difference with me is I remain the same. If you meet me in person, I'm pretty much the same as I am on the radio. You get out of line, I will call you up on it. I will tell you that you're a liar or that you're a fool, and I'll tell you right to your face. And I hope you swing first. I hope you take a shot at me. Because then it's self-defense and I can put you in the hospital and not go to jail. I do not turn the other cheek because you'll never lay second hand. You won't have the chance. This Scumley is an idiot. He don't have the money. He's just a jealous guy. But the only thing he can do is try to interrupt the show every morning at the same time. And then he tries to get on in the chat room by pretending to be one of you, one of my regular listeners. We got a weekend coming up. I hope you have a great weekend. I was just reviewing some of the shows. I put them up on my Free American page, freeamerican.com. I have some shows I did, some of them a couple of years back. And I'm listening to one of them. Maybe I'll play something for you next week. And I see that we had a caller on the line for the reboot here. I will try to get that back up. If I can. Working at it here. If I can't, tell people about this show and the other shows. Tell your friends about freeamerican.com. They can go there, click on my name. The instructions are all there, pretty simple. Click on my name on the day of the show, and you can listen to the whole show. Doesn't matter what time of the day or night it is. You don't have to catch the show live. Keep in mind the scammers are alive and well on the internet. Heartland America, they got a real nice, beautiful, slick catalog. Cost them a lot of money to print that. But they're advertising new computers, sending you used ones that may or may not work. When you try to return it to them, well, they won't take that because they didn't ship you the computer. They had somebody else, GCN or somebody like that, send you that computer. It'd take you a month to get your money back or to get a replacement. Well, not responding. Mozilla Firefox. Been using that for a long time. Recently, it's become a piece of shit. It ain't working right. Okay, looks like it started working here. Yeah. Okay, computer's active again. Ta-da! Yeah, okay. Got 5 minutes left. See if we can pull up Blog Talk. Okay, with a little bit of luck, we might have this up. Connecting somewhere. Hello, 432. You're in luck. I just got the computer working again. Who are you? What do you want?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
432. It's my area code.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, hello. You got they telephone.
I can't hear you.
You know how to talk? What? Can't hear me?
Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Hello!
Oh, okay, I hear you. You're screaming.
No, I'm not screaming
Hello?
yet.
Okay.
Hello, you motherfucker! Hello! God damn it! Talk to me! You're on the goddamn air! Talk to me!
What are you screaming at me for? I'm trying to hear you.
I'm trying to talk to you. Evidently, you're fucking deaf.
Okay. Okay. I have a pair of shoes. Can you not interrupt me, please? Trying to
if
say
you
what I
can
have
get
to
to
say.
the fucking point, you ignorant son of a bitch. Where are you calling me from? Who are you? Why are you calling me?
My name is Jason. I'm calling from Big Springs, and I have a pair of shoes to sell on your. Can you not interrupt me, please? I have a pair of shoes to sell on your.
Shoes on my goddamn show, Jason. Are you the ignorant motherfucker
Can you not
that works at McDonald's?
What are you talking about? I'm trying to sell a pair of shoes to your listeners. Would you like me to tell you the type of pair they are?
Actually, I don't care. No, you can't sell a pair of shoes.
Hello?
This is a talk
Hello?
show.
Yeah, I got your number. Can you not interrupt me, please? I'm trying to say what I have to say.
Say it, ignorant.
I got your number off a website. This show sells shoes. I like to sell a pair of shoes. Can you not interrupt me?
Goodbye, you ignorant son of a bitch. Don't call my show no more. You can't fucking put a sentence together. I don't sell shoes, and you're an ignorant son of a bitch. Don't call my show no more.
Hey, I'm trying to talk right now. I have something to say. What are you yelling at me for?
Because you're an ignorant son of a bitch, and if you live in Big Spring, I hope if you see a guy on a Harley wearing a cowboy hat, be sure to honk and wave, and I'll pull you out of the car and kick your fucking ass, you ignorant son of a bitch. Don't call my show no more.
You're not hurting anybody. You're a wuss. I need to sell shoes on your website.
You dumb motherfucker. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to end with that. Ignorant son of a bitch in Big Spring, my ass. Goodbye. Thank you for listening. Have a great weekend. I have no patience for these trolls and ignorant people, except that's probably just about standard IQ for Americans these days. I thought Texas would be better than Florida, California, or Arizona, or New Mexico. Guess not. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas. Thought we'd start the show out today. I also discovered here that some of my regulars, some of my supporters, some of my fans have been in the chat room in a few days. They haven't been here. What that means is that these scumleys out there have the name thieves out there, have stolen their names, taken them and come in the room pretending to be our friends, our colleagues, our fans, just so they could do something to destroy. Well, you've got these trolls in there, and the trolls just been running this room, and we're never gonna come here again. We're never. Well, good, because you weren't the ones that were supposed to be here. You were nothing but low down, scheming name thieves yourself. I don't like liars. I don't like thieves. I don't like traitors to this country. And I don't like stupid people either. Let me tell you that. I don't like stupid people. And we've got them on Facebook. I saw something where somebody was attacking Ann Yagi, I believe was her name. Or they had posted her, some of her friends had posted about chemtrails. No, those aren't chemtrails. That's simply contrails. That's simply contrails, and no, contrails dissipate, chemtrails don't. Chemtrails form cloud covers. Talked about it too much, so I added my 2 cents. If you don't believe in contrails, you are too stupid to be alive in this world today. You should just commit suicide either by attacking a cop or attacking a biker, and we'll put dead flowers on your grave. Sorry, but that's the way I feel about it. You're too stupid to be alive. Research it. Use your own eyes as evidence. Read the paper after your city's been blanketed with these aluminum containing chemtrails after they sprayed your water again. Oh, but you may not have enough intelligence left to do that. But if you do, you can still follow the outbreak of flu, especially probably after you've seen the propaganda for getting the flu vaccines. But the flu will follow the chemtrails. It's really a shame that you people can't see what's in front of your own eyes. You can't believe the evidence. I photographed the planes from the top, Evergreen planes. I followed them to where they take off, where they land. You can't go see them, but I can certainly fly over the airport where they land, just a little bit north of Tucson. See the Evergreen Air painted on the top. You can't see them from the bottom. We've seen the inside of the planes. They've been photographed with the huge chemical tanks in there. Common sense will tell you that how much fuel it takes to fly back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, painting these almost like skywriting above the cities, trying to alter the climate, probably trying to induce global warming, alter the weather. If you read the U.S. government's own documents, will control the weather. And then you want to sit there and tell me they don't exist, then you got to be too damn dumb to stay alive. Just sign up for the FEMA camps now. Don't try to stand beside me when the shit comes down. Won't put up with you, don't want to be around you. Oh boy, this computer ain't going nowhere. It's like dead meat. I ain't moving. Ain't getting nothing. Oh, starting to spin a little bit there. Well, hopefully we'll get some life kicked into it here in a moment. Running all of my antivirus. Trying to run all of that. Well, maybe I'll have to fall back on something else. Computers are working now. Let's see if we've got. Let's try to bring up Acrobat, see if I can pull up some files here. Yeah, when you see these planes spraying and you don't want to believe in it, I mean, what do you still believe in Santa Claus? I mean, I probably pissed my uncles off because I told my younger cousins that Santa Claus was a fictional character. I looked him up in a dictionary. Bummed them out a little bit, but they've always been able to deal with reality pretty well since then, growing up. Well, I tell you what, here we go. Barry Prince. Barry Prince up there. You're a lying son of a bitch for Barry Prince. You're not Barry Prince. You're a fucking troll. And you ain't going to stay on my site at all. You're a fucking troll. No, you're not sorry at all. You're causing all the confusion. You're causing all that. You're not Barry Prince. You want to call in? You want to call in? Try calling in, you ignorant son of a bitch. You're gone here. You're out of here. You lying son of a bitch. Now, I'm Barry. Call in and prove it. He won't call in because he's a fucking troll. And the earth. Lynn, sorry, but that doesn't make sense. Why would Barry care if you knew the number, especially if it really was him? Well, if it really was him, he wouldn't care. He would call in because I have his number. This fool that just came in here and said he was Barry Prince doesn't want me to have his number because he's not Barry Prince. Now, sweetheart, can you understand that? He's just a goddamn troll. And he's just causing confusion. I know he's not a troll. I know he's a troll because I told Barry, if you want to call in, here is the name you use. Here is the name you use in my chat room if you want to come into my chat room. And if you want to be a guest on my show, all you have to do is tell me the day you want to be a guest, and I'll bring you on like I do all of my guests for the last 20 years. You know, dear, I've got an IQ of about 160, maybe more. I've read every book in the fucking public library in Fort Worth before I was 14 in their science fiction section. I'm not exactly slow here. When I took my test for officers candidate school in the Army, they didn't give it to me, and I was a little outraged. I went and pounded on the desk. I want to know why I didn't get OCS. I've never failed a test, ever. Oh, you didn't fail a test. You scored high on the test. Oh, let's see. So what, you only put dumb people in the officer candidate school? No, but anybody that scores as high as you did will question orders. And here we go, Jerry. This is why I said you're so fucking dumb. You're a retard. Can you tell us his real name so we can tell if he's a troll or not? I don't know who the names of these trolls are. They're using Barry Press. Barry Press is a friend of mine that does a broadcast up in Canada. I've been on his show. He's been on mine. His real name is Barry Prince. And if he comes on my chat room, he won't be Barry Prince. And no, I'm not going to tell you his real name. I may tell you when he gets in the chat room, yeah, this is Barry Prince. I'll know it. The trolls won't know it, so they can't use his name. And Jerry, that's why you're so fucking stupid. You're a goddamn retard. So shut the fuck up and don't say anything, and maybe you won't be. Yeah, bullshit. I think that makes you a lying fucking troll too. Then you call him and you find out what name he's using, and you better keep your mouth shut. No, never mind. Barry won't tell you anything. It's between us. You can go to hell, Jerry. I'm getting real fucking tired of you. Shut your mouth. Don't try to type another word to me, or I'll kick your ass off this chat room right now. I'm tired of, sick of stupid people trying to take over and talk in this show like they know something. As far as I'm concerned, you're a goddamn troll. I'll change the screen name every day. Yeah, you better shut up, you motherfucker. I don't like you anyway. Remember that? Because every time you've had a chance, you try to cause fucking trouble in here. So shut the fuck up or get the fuck out. You say another word, I'll kick your ass out. Got it? Yeah, Ted, why did you call in and prove it? Because you don't want me to know who you are. You don't want me to track your phone number. You're probably in my phone directory anyway, and you don't want me to know it. So you better shut the fuck up too. You fake Jew, you fake rabbi. Don't fuck with me. I don't let you stay in here. And only one of you cyanide 77s is a real one. They're decharged. The trolls haven't taken over now. Get the hell out of my room, you ignorant motherfucker. Goodbye. All right. We're out of time. God bless you. Your choice. Pick a God. Saturn. Jesus. I personally like Thor and Odin, but have a great day today. Nice day here in Texas. Crank up the Harley, clean off the windshield, and go for a ride. FreeAmerican.com. Tell your friends. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Free American. Now, we've been touching on the subject. I've been touching on the subject. There is no we in the Free American. Of the creation of humanity, the possibility that we were created by the Anunnaki, and we get that from the Sumerian tablets, the Book of Kings, that goes back about 450,000 years. Not exactly like current history, but what happened back then, the civilizations were born, the pyramids were built all over the earth. These people had a technology that allowed them to travel the stars, to build stargates. Yeah, not science fiction, folks. And what I wrote about 45 years ago, I wrote as science fiction. And all of the research that I've been doing over the last few months, it's kind of blown me away. I'm just sitting here in my office here in Big Spring, Texas, where I ended up. Have no idea how I ended up there. This is, I just go where the Spirit sends me, or the Father wants me to go. It's how I ended up. I was brought to this planet, or sent to this planet, shortly after they set off the first atomic bomb. Whoa, we got trouble coming. Get out there. Get out there. Get prepared. They've rediscovered atomic energy. There's going to be big trouble coming. Getting that body down there. Yeah, the poor white couple there in Thurber, Texas. Yeah, that's a good place to start. And since being placed in that little buddy in the heart of Texas, I've traveled the whole country and a few other countries, some of which I'm not quite sure of because they didn't put up city limit signs in the jungles of Belize. I was aware that I was in Guatemala for a while because whoever was driving me freaked out when I pulled out a camera and pointed it at the army base. He said, "You can't do that, you can't do that area, you can't do that area, put that up. Yeah, okay. I've driven at 40 miles an hour through grass taller than the Jeep we were in. Yeah, how do you know you're not going to run into a cliff bank or something? Oh, you just watch the trees. Watch the trees. Now, if you bought my book, Mystery Babylon, The New World Order Unveiled, you have a good start on my life story, my history. Tells you how I got into the mess, kind of tells you how I ended up 10 miles from the Trinity site about 40 years after I was born. How I got there, how I got to meet the people that slept through the first atomic blast, how I got to meet the scientists on the top of the mountain there at White Sands Missile Range, who bragged about their latest event, the Airborne Laser. We can hit the O and God on the dime, Clay, in the hands of a running man, 40 miles. And that, for those of you that think our space shuttle, as it passed over White Sands Missile Range, there wasn't the TV announcer said there wasn't terrorism because there wasn't a weapon on Earth that could reach it. That's not true. Just happened to be sitting there on the top of the mountain across the street from for 8 or 9 years. Bingham, New Mexico. And 45 years ago, I was sitting in a prison cell doing time for marijuana. That may sound strange to yuppies in California or Arizona. Get your marijuana from the local shop. They pay their taxes with your money. But yeah, Clay, we can get you out for 7 years. If you go to trial, you can get 99. 99 years for a little bit of smoke. But it's okay, because the time that I spent behind those bars, I created 2 novels, one of our past and one of our future. And over the last few months, doing my research, now I don't have to order books, have them shipped through the mail, read by all the prison guards, and then handed to me. Now I get on the internet and I can find anything I want, and I share that with you. I'm sharing that with you. And I find it pretty interesting because what I wrote about in the future past, what I was writing about, I see now. I see it happening now people are coming out with the information that said, yeah, this happened 10,000 years ago, as I suggested it did in my fiction and novels. Is it real? Was I not writing science fiction? Was I reading what the mystics call the Akashic Records, which is probably all of the knowledge in the world created in that little cell, that little stream that we call the DNA? And I've learned in one of the novels that I wrote, Jehovah, Yahweh, God was an insane God who wanted to enslave, control humanity. And in my eyes, Lucifer, not necessarily the devil, might have been the good guy back then. It's the churches that are molesting your children. And the more I studied the occult, Crowley, the Egyptians, the mystics, the more I wrote. And it was almost too bizarre to send out, because that was before Eric von Daniken. That was before he wrote Chariot of the Gods. But I had already surmised that my character, Lucifer, was the co-captain of the Earth ship Heaven. A UFO that you saw today. That you see today. Now we got a few people in the chat room. One beautiful lady. One cowardly Jew. LW. Another fake guest, probably Scumley. If it is, he won't be able to keep his mouth shut. Now, I'm going to give you, and over the next week or so, I'm going to be giving you some insights into those Sumerian, some of the oldest writings out there, 450,000 year history of the kings of the earth living there. And you know what? You're a fake. Get a goddamn real name. Cyanide 77. You're fake. You're a coward. You're a shitter. You're a name thief. Get the hell out of my room. I got the donation. Thank you. We'll look at this phone list here. We got somebody from the 316 area code.
Hey, Clay.
Hello, 316. Who are you? Where are you? What's on your mind?
Moulton. I'm calling from Kansas. Clay, I have a question. You claim to have a radio show, but it seems like your entire show is just playing clips, these stupid clips from other people. Like, we want to hear your opinion on what's going on in the world. You know, something like what Glenn Beck does. All you do
get
is just
that
play
sometimes?
clips.
Because I have guests on. I used to have guests on, and then you fucking trolls got on them and called them up and harassed them like you tried to do me. And so
I'm just saying, Clay.
Shut up! You asked me a question, you let me finish, you dumb motherfucker. You put these people on. Yeah, you are sorry. You don't know. What do you think? Do you think these television announcers? Do you think these people like Art Bell that had radio shows for years, and I've had this radio show for 20 years? You think they just talk all the time? Well, I don't do that to hear myself talk. I search I spend all day searching through various clips, YouTube. Not the mainstream radio. I don't take recordings off of CNN or ABC or NBC because I've seen behind the scenes what happens there. I've worked with presidential
candidates.
Can I
talk now?
No, you fucking can't. Go to hell. Go to hell. What do you want to talk about? You already criticized. You don't like my show because I play the most intelligent people's recordings. Here is a clip. Fuck you. Now go ahead.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead, talk.
All right, Clay, calm down. Listen, I'm just saying that when
Fuck
you listen to like Alex Jones, he's going on and on and on, and it's just him speaking. Like you, though, it's like you talk for 5 minutes and you're like, oh, let's play a clip now for the next 2 hours. It just seems a little lazy. I mean, why even have a show if you're just going to play clips? Anybody can do that.
Well, because I've had the show for 20 years, and I choose the clips very carefully, and they're the most intelligent people. Sometimes I have them on my show live, and then sometimes I play a clip because we're all busy
I've been listening to your show for
here.
about like 2 months.
You know what?
I
Fuck
haven't
you.
heard a single
You don't
guest.
want to listen to me? You asked me to talk? Fuck you. Go to hell. Don't call again. Okay, 612, what's on your goddamn mind? 612 area code. You called in, you held up your hand. Talk.
Hi, Clay.
Hi, Clay.
How are you?
Who are you? Who are you? What do you want?
This is Beverly. Beverly.
Beverly who?
Beverly Washington.
I'm sorry?
Beverly Washington.
Okay, Beverly Washington. I don't believe you, but what do you want?
I just want to say that I love your show, and I really appreciate your clips. I know you spend a lot of time gathering them, and I think they're great.
Thank you very much.
And I was wondering if I can shove my cock up your ass, you motherfucker.
The answer is no, you fake fag. You fake, your voice wasn't worth a shit either. As a female, I knew who you were, you gay motherfucker. And you, 734. Who are you again? What do you want? Who is it? Who are you?
My name is Brian. Brian, how you doing?
Brian. I'm good, Ryan. What's on your mind? Where are you? Where are you located?
Missouri.
Okay. Hope you didn't get hit by any of those tornadoes or storms.
No, not today. I kind of got to agree with the last caller. You know, I love your show a lot, and we'd like to hear your opinion on certain topics. We don't like all the clips. Maybe if you could just tone it back on the clips and talk a little more about your opinions and what's going on in the world, I think you'd get some more viewers. Maybe you wouldn't have so much bullshit calls going on.
Thanks for your opinion. I'll consider it. Goodbye. Okay, any more assholes want to call? You don't like when I do the show? You don't like the people like I have on here? Fuck you. Go listen to Alex Jones ramble on about how great he is. I've noticed over here with the last week or so, because I played clips, because I've done it that way, because these ignorant motherfuckers can't hassle my guests, you want to put down the clips. Anybody that does that is a dumb motherfucker and part of the trolls that are trying to get to me. How about you, 921? What's on your mind? Who are you? What's your name? You'll probably lie about it anyway, but talk to me.
Yeah, I want to talk about the clips too.
Fuck you. I'm not talking about the clips anymore.
What do you do?
Talk
when
about something.
If
you talk about something else,
sit there.
Hey, shut up! You either
Are you
talk
like
about
playing
something
with
else.
yourself? Are you
Go to hell. Okay. Got rid of those people. And no, Rick Scumley, I won't take your call. You dumb son of a bitch, you're blocked here anyway. Okay. Hell, here's some clips for you motherfuckers out there. You don't like my show? Turn it off. You don't want to hear the clips? Go stick your head back up your ass. Nibiru returns. We're going to listen to Gerald Clark here, who I have on a clip instead of having them drive over here and pay them to come into my office. You dumb son of a bitches out there. You're nothing but trolls. But I bet I've got a whole list of people that are listening to the show that are enjoying the show and check in. I check my stats. You fucking trolls can't win. And if my language offends some of you fucking Christians, well, you can leave too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Free American. Well, yeah, I had all my trolls there. Didn't seem to like the clips I were playing, so decided not to play any clips. Wouldn't want to interrupt anybody's fucking breakfast there. And just let me shine up the steel tips of my boot here. And if you piss me off today, I'll kick your ass out and start kicking you out as soon as I see your name here on my chat room. Well, we'll just kick the show off right at the beginning here. We've got some people that evidently want to talk to me. 872 area code. You have no idea what I'm talking about. You don't have any idea what the show I'm going to do. Do you even know who I am, or are you just a troll? What are you? Who are you?
Hey, Clay, how's it going, man? I just want
to call you.
Who are you? What are you?
Where are you? What?
My name is Bill. My name is Bill Thompson. I'm calling from Wisconsin. I just want to call you and offer my support. I heard a lot of these trolls talking about your clips. I say that I'm a big fan of your clips. I think they're very insightful. You got a lot of good things that I never hear about that you bring me to my attention. And I like it, and I just think you're doing a great job, Clay. Fuck the trolls.
Well, thank you, Bill.
Are you going to play any clips today, or are you just going to be talking?
I don't know. I might sing. I might just read from the stories that I've got. I really don't get up in the morning and plan on, well, actually I do. Sometimes I've got clips arranged. Sometimes I'm going to get other people's opinions on the what's going on at the Antarctica, underneath Antarctica, what's going on inner Earth. I haven't been there, so I rely on people that have been there, or have, like people like Admiral Byrd, for instance. And since he's dead and can't speak for himself, sometimes I read what he wrote, the diaries he wrote. It all depends on my mood, the information, the way the information comes in. And these people that come on to say they don't like my clips, I'm actually doing nothing different than the people on ABC, NBC, CBS, or CNN. They got teleprompters.
Exactly, Clay.
I don't.
I think you're doing a great job. Don't listen to the trolls. Keep doing what you're doing and fuck them.
Well, I even got a song that I play on my thing about those kind of people. I like to ride big motorcycles. I like to eat pussy too. I like to kick the shit out of punkers, faggots, and trolls. And if you don't like it, fuck you.
That's right, Clay.
All right, Bill. Thank you very much.
Clay.
Appreciate you calling in.
Well, one last question, Clay.
Yes, sir.
Can I shove a finger up your ass, you motherfucker?
Oh, so you're just another fucking troll, huh? That's all right, Bill. I got your number here. You'll never get on my show again, you ignorant motherfucker. You had it right for a minute. You almost had it right. I was going to leave you in here. But, you know, you're still another goddamn fucking fag Jew troll. But it was a nice fake out there for a second, you ignorant motherfucker. Wish I could see you. Sometimes I wish I could see you just so I could slap the shit out of you. Go to hell. Fuck you. Don't call again. 612. Who are you? What comments you got? What's your name? Where are you?
Hi, Clay. How are you?
I'm fine.
I just want to say that last caller was very offensive. I didn't like that call up until the last part.
Yeah, most of them are. Most of them are trolls. Most of them are trolls. You probably are too. You still haven't told me your name. You haven't told me where you are. You haven't told anything to identify yourself. So you're probably a troll too.
No,
Go ahead.
My name is Sandra. I'm calling from Connecticut, Clay.
You're what?
I'm a big fan. My name is Sandra. I'm calling from Connecticut. I just want to say that I also am a big fan of your show. I do wish that you would not use such offensive language. So.
Okay.
I do appreciate your show, and I do.
But listen, I had somebody give me hell yesterday. Said I cussed him out because I used the word sucks. I said your service sucks. Is that offensive? Is that offensive to you?
Well, I do find that offensive because you're talking about a sexual act, and I just think that
sucks.
You know, this country it sucks. Yes, I think that is. It's not.
So you think sucks is a sexual act?
I do. I think that that's stuff that should be talked about in the privacy of your own bedroom between two consenting adults. I don't think that it should be something that should be discussed in the public airwaves because you're talking about a sexual act, I believe.
You have a dirty mind, Sandra. Wasn't talking about anything. If somebody's service sucks, it means that it is of poor quality. So I don't know what textbook you're reading, where you're going to school at, but you have my condolences for growing up in that kind of atmosphere. Goodbye, dear. Good morning there. Whoever you are, Marco. If it's Marco with a space or without a space, I don't know. So I leave you both in here. But thanks for the donation, whoever you are. And I see we've got Rick Scumley. Go to hell, Scumley. Not calling, not taking your call. You're an ignorant motherfucker. I won't have you on my show. If you get in my chat room as a name thief, I'll kick your ass out. You're the dumbest fucking troll in the world. The one I've ever met. No, I won't put him on, and if you ask for him to be on, I'll kick your ass out too. You got it? Bocephus? Another fucking name thief? Kick your ass out. You even ask that motherfucker. I won't have my show tainted by that ignorant fucking prick. He's the dumbest person I've ever run across. I'm taking calls this morning. I'm in a rasty mood. (323) area code. Who are you? Scumley's next door neighbor or what? Who are you?
Hey, Rick.
What do you want?
Hey, this is Michael calling from LA.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing well, Clay. Actually, I'm a recent listener to your show. and I hear you talk a lot about this Rick Scumley guy. Can you just offer us listeners who maybe don't know the full history some background?
He's just a troll from Florida. He got on the show. I let him on the show once. He's the dumbest motherfucker I've ever had on my show as a call-in guest. And so he calls me every day. He tries to get on every day. He comes in, and he doesn't contribute anything, but he's persistent. He gets on the... So what?
Sorry. No, I was saying he's only been on your show once.
I took a call just like I'm talking to you. He got in the chat room. And he puts down me, he puts down my guests, he puts down everybody that I've had on. He tries to find fault with everything. He is nothing but a low-life troll, and I won't put him on no more. So he just tries to call in and interrupt the show. He'll call in on this phone line that I'm using for the show. And I posted his phone number. I posted his phone number on the website. You want to know what he's about? You want to know how stupid the motherfucker is? You call him up and talk to him. I won't talk to him no more.
All right. Well, thanks for the background, Clay.
All right. Thanks for tuning in and taking a chance. I am blocked in libraries. I'm blocked in major government buildings. I'm blocked in most corporations because the Jews, controlled by the Archons that invaded us thousands of years ago, don't like me exposing the truth. So you enjoyed the show.
All right, take care, Clay. Bye.
Well, they're alive and well, and yeah, you're supposed to press 1, Jim. You're supposed to press 1. That way I know you want to be on. You're not just sitting there and listening. How are you, Jim Power?
Hi, Clay. Hi, Clay.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir.
Clay, you can hear me? Oh, nothing. I just, like I said, dude, I listen to every day. I'm here every day. Every day. No word of a lie. And I just, it pisses me off that you give these people time, but although, you know what I like about it? Apparently you're making a difference because they're going out of their way. And they're going out of their way to freaking piss on your legs somehow, And so you're making a difference somehow. Yeah, but people should be warned. You try to piss on the biker's leg, he'll likely cut your dick off and stuff it in your mouth. Yeah. But like I say, I listen to every, and I love the stuff you've been doing. Michael Harrison, I love that dude. He's awesome. And all the stuff you've been putting on. And like I say, yes, I do listen to Jones, okay? I'm sorry, yes, I am guilty of that. But you know what I'm saying? You give the information that everybody should just be general knowledge, That's the way I can explain it.
But every
knowledge.
now and then, I've known Alex Jones for ever since he started broadcasting. I met him in a little studio there, the little television studio there in Austin when he first started. I knew him when I've been in his offices down there in Austin and the radio station. I had him on my shortwave show when he was still just a broadcaster out of Austin. I promoted his tapes. I promoted his videos.
Yeah, I was there, Clay. I remember all that. I mean, that's got to be like almost 20 years ago. I was there, man. I listened to you guys on shortwave radio since the day you guys started. Both of you. I really was. No word of a lie on shortwave radio. I used to, oh my God, it was horrible. Now with the computer, it's so nice, like not having to like dial in. Used to have to, every now and then it would go out, so you'd have to like move the dial every night, whatever, But thanks for still being there, and yeah, you rock, man. I'll tell you, please, I love what you're doing, and don't give these people the time of day. Don't.
I cut them off as soon as I find out they're trolls. Every now and then I get a good call like you, like Jim from L.A. And so that's why I keep this line open. I keep this, and occasionally I do take calls. If I'm playing a 1 or 2 hour video, I don't take calls.
Yeah,
I don't want to
like
interrupt the show.
What happens a lot of times, I listen to your show and I hear, whatever, I hear the thing you're doing, and a lot of times what I do is after your show, I'll go and I'll find, because sometimes there's visual things that I'm not getting, like, you know what I'm saying. So I go and I actually find that place where I'm trying to see the visuals of what they're giving, and I like that. I think you got a great thing going,
Yeah, I try to put it, if I have a good video and you can't see that, I hook it up. As soon as my show's over, I hook it up on Facebook, my Facebook there, so you can see it.
Yes, that's how I find it. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. I go right to your page, and you got the video, and which is all awesome, But so anyways, I'm just saying, when you gonna get the because I got all your books, okay? I got all the books. I'm waiting for that. What do you call it? The last one I read, didn't seem to be a whole. It left me on the edge. What was it? The one with Lucifer. The one with Lucifer there.
Well, let me give you a little update. Some of the clips that I've been playing here. They've mentioned Lucifer. They've mentioned Enki. They've mentioned the ancient gods 400,000 years ago, Marduk. And I wrote about them 45 years ago. I wrote about Yeshua or Jehovah being a false god and basically an insane god. And I wrote about it in some of my novels, so the Lucifer novels that I'm now rewriting. I'm updating because it was a short story. I wrote it as a short story called The Future Past.
Right. It was complete, but I still wanted a little bit more. I got the I think you sent me the PDF copy or something. You sent me that. And like I say, I was like, oh, okay, what next? That's the best way I can explain it.
Well, I'm upping. I am going to expand or revise my Trevor Cameron Terrorist Hunter novels just a little bit, not much, because I originally wrote them as a successor to, as my character being the son of Travis McGee, John D. McDonald's character. He sold, had over about 12 different novels in the Travis McGee series. And I after he died, I was so disappointed that I couldn't get any more of the novels that I started. I wrote a novel about a character that could have been his son, the son he never knew. And I told John D. McDonald's son what I was doing, and he tried to sue me. So I said, well, screw you. You and your attorneys here. I talked to his attorneys. I said, my character is no longer related to your character, Travis McGee. My character's father is now Shannon McGee, and he does speculate that perhaps John D. McDonald was sitting in the Bahia Mar and met my character's father, Shannon McGee, and based the character of Travis McGee on my character's father, Shannon McGee. Now, if you assholes got any more problems, be sure and write. So now I'm going back, and I am revising the novels as the Trevor McGee novels. If he wants to try to sue me for that, go right ahead. Actually, it's going to be Trevor Kirk McGee, because I renamed my character. With the exception of McGee, I named my character after my son.
Son, right. Don't I have those books? I thought I had those books. the two books there. No, is what you?
Yeah, he did 11 of them. The Deep Blue Goodbye was the first one, and that's where he met my character's mother.
Yeah. Oh, geez, what I want to tell you something so bad, and I forgot what. Oh my God, I forgot what I was wanting to tell you so bad. But anyways, I gotta say, man, like I say, I live for you every day. I listen to you from 10 to 12 over here on the east side. I live in. I can see right from my house the synagogue over here. It's like, oh, dude, I live in on the other side of the world over here. Well, oh my God, they're all crossing the street now. It's, oh my goodness, I live on freaking another planet. No word of a lie, dude. Okay, it's like wild. But anyways, you're my only hope. And like I say, I do listen to Alex Jones. Okay, I listen to you, and then what I do is after you're done, boom, I go to Alex Jones. I listen to him, and I see your stuff is just giving me knowledge I should know all the time. And he's, more the day-to-day sort of thing, which, oh, my God, he's too much of a mouth to me, That's the best way I can explain it. But
I every now and then I will play one of Jones's clips when he gets something right, but I actually feel sorry for him. I told him he stopped talking to me after I suggested that his wife might be Mossad sent to take care of him. And he never talked to me since then. But now, what he's paying her $50,000 a month or something like that. I don't know, paying her some outrageous amount. And he may believe she's Mossad now.
You think so? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really, truly don't know. But I get good information. I mean, and you see how it's real. He's not making stuff up. It's just that he doesn't.
He's got good people working for him, and here's the only thing I've ever had against Alex. He doesn't want to talk about the Jews, and
right.
That's just, if you really think about it, that's just good business sense. Maybe I'm just a poor businessman because I don't suck up to the Jews. Fuck them.
Right. Yeah, that's
I won't, and so a lot of the people that advertise with Alex, that used to advertise with me, are Jewish.
Well, hey, I still buy the soap. I still buy Tillison's, the Miracle Soap. I buy it there's a lot of products that you promoted years ago. Like, who was it? Come on, the guy that wrote the things, woke up in the middle of the night and wrote the stuff on the wall or whatever. And
that was
the guy that makes the soap.
Yeah, that was a Miracle too.
Miracle too. I get it. I know. I heard that a while back. But I still buy the soap. I buy it like every 2 months. I think I got to buy a big gallon jug. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we use. Along with now, what blows my mind, man, is come on, down in California, you used the spinning water, Dr. Decharge. You're blowing my mind.
Dr. Decharge, unfortunately, he turned out to be a pervert, sending pictures to my business manager, Candy.
I know. I've been hearing that.
They sent pictures of him in shorts and the pictures of some young girl, may have been a teenager, may have been 16, I don't know. But sent naked pictures of her to my business manager. So
that's hard to.
I don't talk to him anymore. I generally kick him as soon as he gets in this damn room.
Yeah, I know. I've been hearing everything, dude. I'm saying, man, I listen every day. Okay, I'm here every day. I just don't like to talk. I don't like to call because I feel like I'm interrupting the show. But I mean, what pisses me off is all these freaking clowns calling, and a
lot of them are sponsored by. They're recording it to get my pretending to be gay, so they can play it on the Howard Stern show. That's all. I just make sure that they know who they're talking to. Just like I outed Bruno, I ran Bruno off, or Ali G. I ran him off when he came to do a
I love
film
that. I love
with me at my expo in Atlanta.
That was good. I said, yeah. Well, I saw that years ago, but I just saw it again like a month or so. I don't know. Somehow, I forgot you were talking about it, and I looked on YouTube again, and sure enough, I saw the same thing. And I was like, oh my God, it was just so good. Man, you're righteous. Nothing. I don't know, but like I say, I just can't believe the doctor discharged there. I just can't believe that. I bought his book. The book he, because of you, I bought the book. And I told people all about it and whatever. And yeah. And, I know what I wanted to say. I wanted to tell you that, I try to post your shows and stuff. I try to post your shows to friends, on Facebook thing or whatever.